Tales of bravery are emerging every day. In Eskdale, one of the most decimated areas, Stan Evans is being credited with saving 7 lives. I spoke to him today. Stan Evans is a reluctant hero, but a hero is the only way to describe him.
He saved lives. He saved at least 7 people's lives. He got us out, he got us safe. He was everything.
When the floodwaters began rising around his Eskdale house and the neighbour's property, he got to work. He used his tractor to ferry his family of 4 and their dog to higher ground and towed his neighbours in a 4-wheel drive behind. Their vehicle had already begun to float.
As I towed them down, every now and then I'd look behind in the semi-dark and the ute sort of half floating on the end of the chain. I tried to make the chain a bit short so it didn't get too far out.
Oh my gosh, so it's literally bobbing along in the floodwaters at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Behind your tractor.
There's some big logs there, so the tractor, even though it's 4-wheel drive, I just about rolled it a couple of times clambering over the top.
He brought them all to this mound of compacted dirt, which he'd created as a spot to sit and watch sunsets. How were you feeling while you were driving that tractor?
I sort of take the piss out of myself and say, you slip into hero mode, but you just do what needs to be done.
His children, Rock and Vienna, know they're lucky to be alive.
It was just pure fear, primal fear, I'd say.
That would have been a remarkable rescue itself, but then Stan Evans heard someone frantically calling for help. A man was in the floodwaters and he was badly injured. Evans didn't hesitate. He raced down to his bulldozer this time, but it was quickly overcome by the floodwaters. So he continued on foot, helping Gareth Jones to safety and giving him first aid.
He had a broken foot, and there's a massive big. I looked at the foot. I tried to clean up a little bit with some water when he first came over, and I don't know what he'd got hooked on, but it was like this chunk of meat about 20 mil wide that was stripped right off the bottom of his foot.
Waiting for a helicopter, Stan learned a woman who had been with Jones when they were swept away hadn't made it. As he was breaking out of the eaves of the house,
he saw a 40-foot container whistle past. And then, from what he relayed to me, he couldn't hold on to it.
Reflecting on that horrific morning, Evans's children say their dad is the bravest person they know.
Without him, there's no way I would have gotten out. No way.
The emotion of it all, of everything this community has been through, is simmering just below the surface.
When you wake up in the morning, it's, it's still the same as yesterday.
Yeah.
And now the job of living through a life-changing event like this, and then just getting on with it, begins. Cleaning up, though, is for later, when they feel stronger.